And a lovely prom picture of Michelle Obama. And look at the slit up the side.
Oh, my goodness. You know what I'm laughing at? The
wicker
chair.
chair.
The wicker chair.
Oh, my God. My mom had two of those. And I took a prom picture in a chair just like that. I think I did.
Oh, that is
Fabulous.
funny.
She does. She looks great, but I was just laughing because we were
Girlfriend,
talking
share that
about.
leg. I know.
Yeah. She said she wouldn't let her daughters wear a dress like that, though. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean,
How things
just
change.
what we were talking about yesterday. When you get older, you look down and you go, oh, no, 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 no.
It's all
Don't you
about
ever though
perspective.
think that maybe you could like give the kids a break because you know yourself? I don't know.
Well, we'll see if Tony, hanging out at Stephanie's prom closet in Cedarburg.
Showing
What
a
dress is
little
it?
leg.
Right.
Yeah.
Show some legs.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. This isn't exactly a closet, so to speak, because I don't know about your closet at home, but mine's like that big. It's like you open it and there's like 4 shirts in there. That's all it. But if you had a big closet, this would be it. It is Stephanie's prom closet, and we're here with the whole family that runs the business. This is Mom, Mary. Now, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for having us here today.
Thank you for coming.
This is fun.
Yes, it is.
This story, and we've been asked this a lot. Prom is very expensive.
Very.
Every parent knows that, and a lot of people on our Facebook page want to know, it's great to buy a brand new dress for $400, $500, but what do you do if you're on a budget? And you guys have a very cool story. And we're going to kind of get through all that a little bit, but first we got to explain how this place even got started, because your daughters are here as well, right?
Right.
This is Stephanie and
Stacy.
Okay. Now, the name Stephanie is obviously Stephanie's Prom Closet,
Right.
named after your daughter, right? Now, why did this place come about?
Well, Stephanie had the dearest friend. His name was Lee Cutler.
Okay.
And he was going to take her to prom.
Okay, and we have a picture just so I'll bring this here. Okay, this is Lee. Okay, go ahead.
This is Lee.
Uh-huh.
They dreamt about going to prom. Junior Lee disappeared. He was on his way to work, October 19th, and his car was, he just
was not
disappeared.
found.
It's
Okay.
going on 5 years that the young man's been gone. They found his car up in Portage.
Okay.
So because they didn't get a chance to go to prom, we now help kids go to prom.
That is so cool. What a great story. What a great story. And this has to be, not only is it a little bittersweet, but the things that you're doing, because you guys were telling me, and we'll walk around the store, we'll kind of take a walk, and
Okay.
come on, let's take a walk. Now, you guys have so many good things here, and we kind of have to go backwards because we want to see your pretty face, and my pretty face too. But the thing is, you have a range of dresses from not only vintage, like from years and years ago,
Right.
but you also have new stuff.
Right.
What are some of the price ranges of the things
We
that
have
you guys have
dresses
here?
from $10 to $400.
Okay, and sorry, let's interrupt you. What's also cool about this is that you actually rent dresses.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So how does that work? Is it kind of like renting a tux?
It's kind of like renting a tux. You can pick a dress like this. Instead of $300, $400, you rent
Okay.
it for $100.
Look at
we
that.
accessorize with the jewelry and a purse, and you're set to go.
Now, here's the other thing about this that everybody needs to know is that you also donate, too.
Yes, we
You
donate
guys
a
give
lot.
back a lot for people
We
who
do.
can't afford proms, right?
Right.
How many of those are you giving? How many of those you...
It all depends. We do a fundraiser in the spring. It's our fashion show.
Okay.
And whatever money we raise through that, that's how many dresses we can give out. The rest come out of my pocket.
So you're just doing this just because
for
you guys
fun.
want to.
Yeah.
I am blown away by this story. Now back here, let's take a look at this. This is cool, you guys. Right before we wrap things up, we talked about vintage dresses. This is neat. What are some of these that are up here? Look
This
at
is
this.
a 1932 dress that was worn to Belgium Cedar Grove prom back in the day.
Look at that.
This is a 1950s dress that was worn to prom.
Wow. And it's interesting. The styles have not really changed that much. I mean,
No.
other than a little less flashy, they still
Right.
kind of look the same.
And then we have the 60s.
Oh,
and
we're going to the 60s and the 70s.
50s.
Okay.
And look at that one from the 60s. Very cool.
Wow. That is so cool. We're going to look more through the closet, so to speak, right?
Right.
Okay. And we're going to take a look at some of your options, some of your accessories. I may even try a dress on. Do you have any dresses in my size?
Oh, sure. We'll make sure.
Everybody on Facebook's been asking for it. Maybe I'll put something strapless on.
All right.
That'd be
I
lovely.
hope it has a sweetheart neckline.
Or not, Tony. Thanks.
Cut down to here, cut up to there. All right. Well, we'll look forward to that. I'm saying that with some disbelief. But thank you, Jody. We appreciate that. We have a picture from the space shuttle, which is Discovery now. It's kind of piggybacking a ride over to the Smithsonian. It's such a cool image to look at this. It's basically a plane on a plane. It has the space shuttle, and it has to ride on the top of that jumbo jet airliner there to make its way through
It
and
is
over to the
cool.
Smithsonian.
Yeah.
Isn't that
It's
cool?
one of the, I think they said it was the shuttle has been used the most.
Right.
And I can't wait, like when it's in the Smithsonian, to go through it and stuff. Would be really cool.
Yeah, tons of fun. Billy has probably already booked your trip, I'm sure.
The technology that it takes to do that, to get it off, and then to have it connect and bring it back is amazing.
Yeah,
The whole process is amazing, I think.
Amazing stuff. Well, what also is amazing is what moms are capable of. And if the mom in your life could use a little piggyback ride herself, kind of like what we just saw there with the space shuttle, then we have something for you. Does your mom, your girlfriend, your wife, your best friend, whoever need a little pampering? Well, just in time for Mother's Day, we're giving away one lucky lady a free makeover. From hair to makeup to clothing, we're calling it the mother of all makeovers. Get it? With the help of some of our local hair and clothing experts, we're taking the winner from drab to fab right here live on Real Milwaukee. And it's all happening on Friday, May 11th. So here's how you enter. We need a current picture. Not like, you know, Ms. Obama's picture.
I was just going to say, if there's a quicker share in it, we'll know.
Yes, we are going to know. So give us a current one and a story about why the mom that you are nominating needs this makeover. You must be at least 18 years old and a mom to win. All entries must be submitted by email. The deadline is 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on Friday, April 27th. So you have 2 weeks to get them in. Odds of winning are based on how many entries we get, of course. Email the picture and stories to chuck@realmilwaukeenow.com. We'll pick the winner and announce it the week of April 30th right here on Real Milwaukee. It's a prize valued at $850.
How do you decide which words you're going to drop into here?
the ones that sound more game show-ish, you know?
You're like reading it and then it just drops.
Yeah, that's right. Well, there you go. That sounds like fun.
It is fun. And it's the perfect time of year to kind of get that makeover. Because I was thinking, it's pretty much springtime now. It's going to be swimsuit weather soon.
It's around the corner.
Dun, 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 dun. Don't you feel
You
like
don't have to go. You don't have to go.
Yeah, you don't have to go. But you want to. You know you do. And all this is like, I put on my Facebook page last night, it's like, I'm ready. I got back from vacation. My mind is right. I'm ready to go for the other 10 pounds and focus. And this was really great.
10 pounds?
Yeah. Oh, it's
There's going to be like nothing left of you.
No, there is. Trust me. You just don't see it. It's all below the desk. Okay, so, no, it's true. I have the perfect body for anchoring.
Her big toe is enormous.
It is
10 pounds, knock it out.
It is enormous. No, but I saw this when I was traveling. I read this in both Fitness Magazine and Prevention Magazine, that there was this new study that was done in England where they tested, I think it was 115 women. What they did was these women were on the diet for only 2 days compared to,
The diet.
And the diet is vegetables, fruit, and lean meats for just those 2 days a week. And then the other group was on a 1,500 calorie diet every day. And the people that were on the 2-day-a-week plan lost 10 pounds more in 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do that.
You know, and I thought that's baby steps. That's something that you can do.
Right.
Anybody can do anything for
2
a
consecutive
day. And
days?
it didn't say. I'm picking Tuesday, today, and Thursday. Because I figure, why put the pain next to each other?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Spread it out. And I think it does something to your metabolism, they think, that, you know, and obviously on those other days you don't go crazy and, you know, eat as much cake as you can. They said they still eat healthy, but I think mentally it could be a little bit easier. So I'm challenging people. Let's do it together.
All right.
Interesting.
You know, I have about 30 people in right now, so I'm like, okay.
Wow,
so
that's
we'll
a good turnout.
I know. So we'll see. We'll start like doing little updates of how we're doing.
That helps right there. Just having people with you and telling people, that helps.
Right, it helps because it's got to be better than this next one. The nasal feeding tube diet for women that need to lose weight for an event. This is a 41-year-old bride-to-be, Jessica, who wants to lose those extra pounds for her.
What extra pounds?
I know. She's obviously had it in there for a while.
Whatever. Go on.
Okay, so you actually like
Maybe
walk
she has an
around
anchor
like that.
body too. Whatever. Yeah, so you have to walk around with this feeding tube, and what it's doing is it's giving you, I think it was 800 calories a day, but it's carbohydrate free. It's $1,500 to do this plan, and it's up for 10 days. And then, you got to walk around and tell people that you're not sick.
I could never function with 800 calories a day. There's no way.
I function with a tube up my nose.
Yeah.
Good point.
But I think about you're not necessarily eating, or it's a thing of making the choice or the determination not to eat, the willpower not to eat. Your mouth still works.
Sure. Yeah, but they say for whatever reason it stops the cravings and
so what's in the tube?
So bad.
Right. Well, and you're getting a constant flow. It's like being on an IV, I guess, right?
I think this weight stuff is getting out of control, and I think this is a perfect. I think this is a perfect example, though. A feeding tube, really. I mean, that's how desperate people really are.
Because they don't have the willpower to do it themselves,
right.
and it's a quick fix.
It is.
It's a 10-day fix.
But that's just it. It's a quick fix.
So
it's
let's
not.
just go 2 days a week. If you're with me,
2 days a week. Be healthy about it. Be healthy about it.
There you go. Well, and speaking of health and all things considered, we are getting ready to make some strides against breast cancer, and we want you there too. How to be a part of our Fox 6 team coming up in just a little bit. Fox